Hey, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here on the T raids. We're gonna be quickly going through difficulty 10 here, and I think that's important because with the resource crunch, with the leveling crunch, with the gold crunch, with the everything crunch, resources are more important than ever. And of course, as well, you don't want to be bringing up all your characters up to the max if we can do it at a minimal investment standpoint. So as you guys can see here, I can't really click on my moon girl since it's going to promote her. And yeah, usually I like to let my kids do that. So that's why I won't press on her. But I'll when we are playing through the raids, I'll go into the in-game stat thingy madingy so you can see it. But yeah, just take my word for it. She is level 105 G20. And then the other key members for the champions is, as you guys can see here, Miles and Braun and Miss Marvel, and also Nova. They're kind of the minimals as well here. Most of them are level 100 except for Nova. He's 95. Seems to work just fine at tier 18. Miss Marvel, same thing, tier 19, 100. And yeah, everyone's got their T4s because we do have lots of T4s since I'm a long time Marvel junkie. So that is kind of it for the champions team. Oh, I guess I didn't really bring up this T4 for that one there, but yeah, ultimately I don't think you need the T4s. So long as you do have kind of the carries, right? For the champions, we kind of have Moon Girl being G20 105 carrying the team, and she does a lot of massive damage. And then for our amazing Avengers, we do have Spider-Man and Hulk carrying a lot of the load here, just because the other two or the other three characters are kind of lower and they don't really have the stars like they do with Hulk and Spider-Man. And let's just keep scrolling down here. Blade Mighty is 5 stars, level 100 G19. I have him as a healer, seems to work fine. I also switch between healer and striker. Again, Nova, we already talked about. Julia, she is level 100 G19 as well. And then finally, Rachel Cole, also G19 100. So that's kind of the minimums. There probably is, you could probably get away with even level 95, depending on, like I said, your Spider-Man and your Hulk. But this is what worked for me. And I actually brought my Spider-Man and my Hulk up already previously for the Blade Tower. So can't really dial that back. But we did bring the other ones up just to minimals so that we can get the D10s done here. I'll start off with the champion section, and then we will go into the amazing Avenger sections as well. So hopefully helps you guys out here with the T raids. Other than that, let's dive into the gameplay. Also, if you guys didn't check out my other video earlier today, just so you guys are aware, I will be on vacation starting on Tuesday. So we're going to jump in here minimally to use our champions. And again, just to recap it, the Moon Girl is our only G20, and all the other ones are fairly reasonable at level 100. Nova here, I put a Moon Girl beside just so he can take a little bit of the damage here. But you guys will see here that, yeah, Nova, even despite being at tier 18, does a pretty good job here. We'll open up with the ult here just to get the barrier on the team. That's going to give us a little bit of protection. And yeah, really, the first bit here is just taking some damage, taking some hits, and that way you have to just survive. And it's nice that we have two taunters to kind of spread the damage between them out. So Phoenix does end up dying, which is fine for us. And she does use that special as well. So just because of the initial burst of damage we had there. So for this particular one, just throw the ultimate. This should get a striker off on Miles as well here to kind of strip off the taunt. And yeah, I was hoping that the ultimate would kill off Jean there, but it did not kill off Phoenix. My apologies there. Not Jean, Phoenix. So that to get another couple hits here. And once it gets to Moon Girl's turn, we should do some pretty good amount of damage just because she is able to throw in the massive ult. Unfortunately, we do lose our Miss Marvel, which is unfortunate. But yeah, it's going to take a little bit of, like I said, I ran it again the day before and nobody died. So I guess just because of the low levels, RNG can always be a factor. And of course, Thanos can be an issue as well here, depending on the size of your team. We'll throw the special there to get heals back. And Nova has that stun. Let's throw that in the center here. Not because we want to stun, but just because we can get some AoE in the center here. And same thing, throwing the special. Let's throw it right here so we can get this disruption on Gladiator as well. And yeah, let's see here. Yeah, we'll just throw hits on High Evolutionary. Go for a double tap on Malekith. Maybe he'll die off here. Luckily, they don't have their war buffs, so thank goodness for that. But yeah, really, Moon Girl just being the largest character here, getting those extra little pings of attack is also very, very handy. Throw the ultimate. Again, getting barrier back to the team. Heals are very, very solid. And yeah, they'll throw the special here again. Nice AoE damage. Yep, and just kind of getting some good amount of damage here on the next wave. We have the special as well, so we'll just use it here to kind of get through. And yeah, we'll just throw the basic here. I don't know if there's any exact kill order here. Obviously, we have to get through the taunts, but yeah, there's not really any choice there. We got to take care of the taunters. It would have been nice for us to get to Green Goblin and rewind him. But unfortunately, yeah, it is what it is. And luckily for us, we do have the safeguard giving us protection for both Green Goblin Classic and Hobgoblin. Of course, as well, if you guys have done the Danger Room, you'll know that those two characters are very brutal on the one particular node. Having safeguard is so good against those two. So just so you guys are aware, again, we'll just throw the special here, get some more barrier back. And yeah, finally, we're through that taunt. Let's go right here in the center so we can get some good AoE on all the targets at play. And then, yeah, we can do some rewind on maybe Scorpion here, just because I see that he is coming up here on a turn. And yeah, we probably could have used it on Green Goblin, but it really doesn't matter. He already uses ult, so it kind of is the way it goes. And then, yeah, he rewinds our Sam, which actually helps us out. So, yeah, not a bad situation here. And then, yeah, again, just center hit here on the top, or in the middle, sorry, not top. I don't know why I said top. So yeah, we get some kills, and again, we'll throw the special boom, get some more kills. And yeah, Moon Girl literally just carrying us here, because she is G20 level 110 from the Blade Tower as well. So this is nice here, and she'll get a little bit of double dip action here with these raids now. So throw the ultimate again, or special, excuse me. And then yeah, just so you guys can see it here, level 100s all across the boards, other than Nova and a Moon. And of course as well, we only have Nova at tier 18, and he seems to be doing a pretty darn good job of holding down the fort right now for us. So that's pretty sweet there. So hopefully you guys are able to get that. Let's quickly jump into the next one here. Grabbing a sip of water. Again, this is the lineup I run. You can switch your Hulk to a Striker as well for extra hits. But yeah, I kind of switch between Striker and Healer depending on the situation. And we'll see what this one goes with. But again, this is a team that we're running 3 level 100s and 2 level 110s. Spider-Man and Hulk obviously are a key part in this team because they're just carrying a wide load because of their high levels. And yeah, you're going to get a couple of hits here initially. What I do is I throw the ultimate on Super Skrull, hoping that it crits and kills him. But yeah, it throws the stun, and then it triggers his his first passive, which is great. He's not gonna do that now again because he already triggered it once. So this is great for us because then it's gonna get to Spider Woman Julia's turn, and she's going to be able to blind everybody here just because we're going to be able to strip off the positives, and anybody with 1 positive or less is going to get blinded and trauma. So boom, we got Super Skrull out there for us now. So now he gets the blind. We'll throw Rachel Cole's ultimate. We'll get some pings off of Super Skrull as well. I think he's probably the most dangerous character on this board, so go after him if you can. And if you guys have seen some of my Scorpion Breaker, you'll know that Super Skrull is absolutely insane on some of those sections. So this is why we take care of him, especially on team compositions that have buffs, negatives, and if they just give him a ton of turn meter. And now with this new turn order prediction, right, we can kind of see where his turn orders are, and it is pretty crazy. So the special here should kill him off. But if you aren't killing him off with your Hulk, make him a Striker and he'll get a double tap there as well. That also works if you guys have a Hulk there. And then I think from that point on, once you kill off, Super Skrull, I don't think it's too bad. Spider-Man's going to do a special, and he's basically just going to take care of characters off with basically one hit style. Julia here can strip off and stun, so this is also nice. Just kind of be mindful of your cooldowns. Obviously, we do get energy back when we kill and stuff, but still just be careful because you don't want to put yourself into a situation where the next section you're going to have a little bit of trouble. So you want to just make sure you're ready for that. Blade also, this is great for his energy. We'll throw the ultimate so that he gets energy back because no one's dead. And this also gives us immunity and a barrier and heals as well. So it's a really, really good ult. And he gives so much energy back to himself, which basically he can just kind of keep spamming his specials and his ults over and over. So yeah, like I said, kill after kill plus that will give him basically an endless supply of energy, right? Again, Spider-Man here, special here. This is going to take off a few characters. Very, very easy, energy back. And then, yeah, you can special or you can ult. I would save the ultimate, obviously. But, yeah, like I said, fairly straightforward. Shouldn't give you guys too much trouble here. And for the most part, like I said, even despite having lower level characters, we can get this job done here from a minimal investment standpoint, especially if you guys are crunch on resources right now. And the extra 5 levels, I mean, if you want to shell the extra gold in the training materials for the extra 5, not a bad idea, since these guys are going to be, like I said, a key a key raid team. And of course, as well, they are very much needed for the current Spider-Man towered descent as well. So obviously, you're not going to lose resources there. But yeah, obviously, kind of balance out the pros and cons here. And what the heck, wow, we really took our time with this one. We could have taken her out ASAP, but our damage inputs is very low, and that's the way it go here sometimes. So anyways, yeah, those are the levels again here. My 5 blade and the other 2 are 2 stars on Julia and Spider-Woman, or sorry, on Rachel, sorry. And then my Hulk and my Spider-Man are level 110, just so you guys are aware for references. So we'll throw that in for heals. Should have did that earlier. And yeah, we should be able to just take care of the stragglers here. Hopefully he doesn't get killed off here. Wow, he's getting pretty dangerous close. So Spider-Man does the finishing blow, and we get this one done here quickly. Okay, and just moving into the last section here. So our blade obviously is a little scratched up and banged up, but that's okay. We are going to go into the last section here, and this is the one that I find that the best way to go here is actually to throw your special. I don't know if I played this one correctly here. I've been trying a couple different things, and it seems like no matter what I do, I still win. But I'm trying to figure out what the best approach here is, and I think a special from the sidelines to kind of slow everybody down is great. But then he just ends up cleansing it. So I don't know. I don't know what the best play here is. I've thrown the stun on Surfer Breaker as well. And yeah, he doesn't really do much, right? He just does damage and then he heals off. But anyways, yeah, so we throw the special here. The special will apply the trauma and get the negatives on to whoever. And then, of course, as well, same opening move. We'll throw the ultimate here from Rachel. She's just going to do some offense down as well and some negatives. And then, yeah, and then Blade, we do have his ultimates and specials ready to go here just from the last time. So make sure you guys have that. We fuel up and we get energy back. We've got Safeguard now thanks to the spawn. So most of this stuff will stick. Plus, the Daring Warriors can't strip off things in raids. So, yeah, this is going to be very hard to get through this. And, again, you got to get through the really massive Hulk and Spider-Man as well. We got the ult here. This should hopefully kill off a few people here. Having him as a striker might have double-punched Surfer Breaker. So, I'm going to try that out maybe next time. But, yeah, I was trying a different version, trying to get a bigger barrier on him. I was using that barrier, actually, from the Spider-Man tower. And then I was like, hey, I really like the barrier on him because he was just not having the sustain that he used to have, right, when he was before the rework. So that's just my 2 cents. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but anyways, we'll throw the stun here on the ultimate on Surfer Breaker, and yeah, obviously getting him down here a little bit is great. And then a special here. This will give us offense up as well for Rachel. She will also get some damage in for us as well. And then again, Blade just doing what he's good at here. We'll throw the ultimate, boom. Get some energy back to the team, get some AoEs, top up some health, top up some barrier. Yeah, all some good stuff there. And yeah, just really just kind of reinforcing how good this team is in terms of sustain. Because yeah, like I said, we do lose somebody though. So that's unfortunate. That makes a lot of sense because my characters are a bit lower. So it is what it is. If Spider-Man and Hulk weren't here, we probably would have a much harder time. So yeah, again, double striker might have been a better approach here. I'm going to try that next time. Either way, Spider-Man and Hulk can do their thing here. But yeah, it is unfortunate. We'll throw the special here, and hopefully that kills him off here finally. Maybe. He should have just bleed out. Yep. And then yeah, just the remaining stragglers. We can kind of go for one of these symbiotes here. Yeah, again, we'll throw the ultimate. I think this should revive unless they block the revive. Yeah, must have blocked the revive. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, that I was hoping we could see the revive in action. I guess not. I haven't really used it all that much other than just spamming it, but that's too bad. Okay, well, whatever. It is what it is. I don't think for this particular one, it's fine. We're gonna still get through it. It's just really hard for these guys to stop Hulk and Spider-Man. They carry these nodes so hard, and if your Spider-Man and Hulk aren't geared up as high, then probably potentially maybe worth your interest to bring up the other characters up as well. But yeah, they are pretty low stars, so it's very predictable that they would die here. But yeah, hopefully you guys can see that there. Again, just recapping it, 5-star Blade, tier 19, 100. Julia and Rachel are also 2 stars at level 100, and Hulk and Spider-Man are level 110 at the tier 20 level as well. So that is it, guys. Hopefully the minimal investment guide here helps you guys out. Other than that, like I said, I will be away starting on Tuesday, so I'll still have some videos pre-recorded ahead of time for stuff, but it just won't be my usual commentary side of things that I usually do. And for the next week and a bit here, I'll be away with the family. Other than that, thank you for watching. Good luck with the T-Raids. I'll see you guys in the next one.